In this video, I'm going to show you how to use this PSLF calculator to get the maximum benefits if you're eligible for the PSLF program. So first step, just enter in your family size. Let's say you're married with a couple of kids. Let's just say you are starting to earn PSLF credit in 2024. Did you borrow federal student loans before 2007? This is a question about whether or not you're eligible for some of the payment plans that have been phased out, but it's still a relevant question. Now, how much federal student loan debt do you owe? You can put in whatever you owe there. Now, this is an important question. List the smaller of your prior year AGI or your current income. So your most recent tax return is generally what they're going to use for calculating, your payments for PSLF. And then, if your current income is lower because you took a different job or had a decrease in income, then you can use current income instead of prior year AGI. But let's just say that your prior year AGI is this, and then what percent of debt is from grad school. So do you want to forecast income growth automatically or manually? So if you do manual, you can put in your own personal income numbers into this, but you can just do automatic to have it grow from this number by a certain specified 3% growth rate. What's the interest rate of your student loans? And then are you married or not? So if you are married, you'll have to answer some questions about filing taxes separately or not. So we'll just say that your spouse has no debt, let's just say. So if we look at the numbers below, what you're going to see is the total 10 years worth of payments on the save plan. Now, with that plan potentially getting blocked, you also want to look at the plans that existed before the pandemic. And with that, the projected 10 years worth of cost with PSLF would be about $91,000. Now, compare that to the standard 10-year plan, about $266,000 in principal and interest. So the max savings with PSLF is listed here. After-tax salary value is listed there. So that's just essentially how much PSLF would be worth to you after taxes. So before taxes, if you're maybe in a 30 or 40% tax rate, that would be something like $30,000 a year in per year salary value. So you can also see, the comparison of what your payments would be under the save plan and also the not save plan. And then if you want to get even more granular, you can see what the projected costs of each of these plans would be. Ones that existed in the past, right? So things like old IBR, things like the new IBR plan, the old IBR plan. Big difference on new IBR and old IBR is if this new IBR plan, if you borrowed for the first time after July 2014, you're eligible for new IBR. If you borrowed for the first time before that, you're only eligible for old IBR. And if you wanted to be even more granular, let's say you're a brand new graduate, so you could do manual for your calculations. And a lot of times people come out and they have income in the prior year when they graduate school, they have income of zero. And then a lot of times, you might have income coming out, you're only working half of the year. So you might put in 50,000 and then you might be at a full income level that might be a lot more aggressive in terms of the growth rate. So you could put in, 103,000, 106,000, et cetera. It's all manual if you do that. And then that will show you the differences in the payments based off of just the manual calculations under all these plans if you want to see it versus just, picking one income number and having it grow. So this is a pretty powerful calculator. And if you need more guidance and help than this, you can press this Get Help button, and then that'll allow you to book a consult with our team. And then if you just want to download, this calculator, you can scroll down. And we have a more powerful version of this calculator that shows things like married filing separately. It shows just a lot more stuff that could help you. And if you want that, you can click on this, and that'll allow you to download the more powerful version of this calculator that will send it to your email. Thanks for watching. And if you have questions about how the calculator works, just put them in the comments.